Gold Trip experience was just incredible.
Well, it's the Melbourne Cup. It's the Melbourne Cup. It's a race steeped in history. Every single one talks about winning it. Trainers, owners, jockeys, it's always the race they want to win. It's on a different pedestal to any other race you ride in.
I went to the Caulfield Cup, he got beat. That was always what I thought was his race. Unlucky a bit in the Cox Plate. And then discussion with David and Kieran. Look, we've come this far, he's done a good job. Do we just give him a break, go to the autumn? But then the horse had done so well. And then there's 2 or 3 days watching replays, trying to convince yourself that he'll run the trip, because that was the big doubt. Carrying top weight don't win Melbourne Cups, and can he run 2 miles? So one day, no, let's give him a break. The next day, I've come this far, it's worth 8 million.
Being number 1 that year, like being able to walk out Gold Trip, lead the field out, and I remember the horse really enjoying the moment. I really picked up on, he was so relaxed Gold Trip, and he was even having a look at the crowd as well. Just give me a real sense of confidence, I remember leading into the race.
With Tim Clark, and the field is locked away. Gates are back.
Tony Price, a good mate of mine, he came into the horse, I was standing with him. He actually turns around. So he's looking at me, I said, mate, because in the Caulfield Cup, he's jumping all over me. He went the early crow. So Buzzy's turned around, he just didn't want to kiss, I'm not watching. So he's looking at me, that's funny, I'm like, mate, look.
I remember when I asked him, he just gave the biggest kick, and I was like, wow, I'm like, I can win this, I'm a massive chance. That probably the straight there, I remember the most, because I went from going to win it to then hit the front, and then he sort of lost focus a bit.
And I was looking back in the pack, thinking, Mark put the handlebars down, because he knew the horse so well, he just goes bang through his gears. But it was fairly fresh in your mind. It was only 2 weeks before we got rolled in the Caulfield Cup. So then I kept looking out the pack, and there was nothing coming until Mike Moroney's horse burst out the pack, and I thought, here we go.
Went to go in, I changed whip to the left and got him back out, and then just the feeling of euphoria that last, probably that year, 50 to 100, I knew I was going to win, is just hard to describe.
If you're not in horses and you need something to give you, I can recommend it.
Even people that don't know anything about horse racing, they know about the Melbourne Cup. It's a very special event. It's a race that stops the nation. That's absolutely true.